I am a creative chiropractor, a master educator, and a health and wellness coach and advocate. And so for tonight, what we're going to talk about is the dangers, right? The hidden dangers of repressing our emotions. And because this is Women's History Month, our goal is to have the conversation get started with more women involved, but more specifically, this is a conversation that all of us could participate in. It's not just for women, it's not just women holding in their emotions, but it's also men as well. So this is what we are here tonight to do. All right, so the topic is that of, harnessing or not necessarily harnessing, but holding in your emotions, hiding your emotions. And where I got this from was, I think it was just this time last week, the Oscars were taking place. And in the Oscars, our good sister, my sorority sister, not my line sister, but my sorority sister, Dr. Angela Bassett, was anticipating receiving an Oscar nomination. I do not know why the camera panned to her, but I'm sure that the camera had panned to several other winners or supposed winners, but the camera panned to her. And when it turned out that she did not receive the Oscar award, her face looked like, oh, I'm distressed, I'm upset, or whatever. And I mean, the internet kind of broke with, why is it that she didn't, contain her emotions? Why is it that she couldn't, keep it all in? And so that spurred the thought for our conversation for tonight. There are some dangers to holding in your emotions, right? It actually has some physical ramifications and physical manifestations, right? And so tonight I want to just share with us a few. We're going to talk about it. And again, this isn't just for women, although this is a Women's History Month conversation, but it's not just for women, because again, men hold in emotions. So some harmful effects of hiding your true emotions: when you suppress your emotions, whether it's anger, whether it's sadness, whether it's frustration, it can show up again somewhere in your body. And I know several people who are not only my patients, but then also colleagues, family members, etc., who have had to bite their tongue, to harness their tongue, and those emotions show up again. They show up in terms of depression, they show up in terms of anxiety, they show up in terms of irritability, they show up in terms of they just don't want to do anything, or they just don't want to be here, right? And